How the hell is everybody doing? I thought I'd come on just about 30 seconds early, seeing as how I was late the other day. But how the fuck is everybody? I hope everybody is doing really, really, really good. Hope everybody had a great week. I had what would be considered a fucking awesome week. Just for those of you that don't know, that didn't see at the very beginning, we still have some of our non-stimulant, non-thermogenic based appetite suppressant and mood enhancer cortisol management system, No Morbidity, for sale at Ambrosia. We've gotten some extra stock in. We are, as time goes on, being able to procure more and more because of the demand has been high enough that it has successfully justified it. So thank you all very much. But for those of you in the UK or other countries that can't order from the Ambrosia website, right here is the Tiger Fitness website where you can order, and it does ship worldwide. Please do check that out. Check that link out and go to it. If you're in the UK, you can order from there. Some places, I know it's so the laws are so strange. Like some places in Canada had no problem ordering right from the Ambrosia website. Some other places in Canada, it's impossible to order anything from Ambrosia. You can go to Tiger Fitness. Other places like the UK can't order from Ambrosia at all, but from Tiger Fitness, not a problem. I mean, it's very fucking crazy. So, but I hope everybody's having a good experience on No Morbidity. I personally am still on it, and I'm going to be testing out a few other things. I cannot wait. I'm waiting. I'm going to run a full stack of product 2 or the ingredients from product 2, No Morbidity and Ember together, along with Nectar every day. I'm going to probably try to show you guys what I do every on a daily basis here, probably in a video next week once my the Beyond Willpower bundle arrives. And that's the Beyond Willpower bundle is Ember, No Morbidity, a flavor of Planta. I personally, they put as the default, they put the peanut butter banana because it's my favorite, and Nectar. And Nectar, my wife is going to make me Jello squares with the Nectar, which is fucking cool. Protein Jello squares. I'm so excited. But I'll be showing everybody that. Like, my 51st birthday was just a little bit ago, and I feel fucking phenomenal, better than I ever have. I don't train the way I used to train. Like, I don't do a whole bunch of heavy lifting anymore, so my joints feel great. And I don't do much bounding training anymore. And I used to do jump training all the time, just because it was my thing. And then you got to put the ego away to realize that, you're not fucking young. You got to be safe. And there's no return. I'm not trying to train for any athletic event. Now, don't get me wrong. If all of a sudden I was approached and there be a large payday for some sort of athletic event, I might change this up. And if the risk reward is there, we would go for it again. But at the same time, my time in training like that is kind of fucking over, and I'm very happy about it because it's a new experience for me in multiple ways. My fitness and life right now, I'm pretty pain free, and for me, that's fucking enormous. I've got some fairly serious injuries. My right knee is all fucked up from being a pole vaulter in high school, and I fucked it up. I broke my neck when I was fucking younger. Not not paralyzed or anything like that, but I have a fracture on my C5 that has a bone spur on it. I've got arthritis in a lot of my fucking joints, just from hereditary and everything like that. I have no problems with any arthritis, no pain on a daily basis. Between what Crystal has me worked out with how I eat and the activities I do and the low impact suspension system training along with yoga and Tabata. We did Tabata live last night for the people on the app, which you can get when you buy our book. I'll put the link here in a little bit. But between that and some movement work and then eating low inflammation, keeping processed carbohydrates and stuff like that to a very minimum, and then the No Morbidity, where I'm not food focused anymore. My binge eating disorder is completely in check. I don't ever say I'm cured because I don't think there's a cure for binge eating, but in the absence of hunger and proper hydration and No Morbidity coupled with our the hunger management method that Crystal developed for me, along with really good vitamin supplementation from Immortal to make sure there's no micronutrient holes in my nutrition, eating highly flavorful foods I really enjoy on a daily basis, having something sweet towards the end of the day, whether it be a sweet potato or even a Planta pudding or something like that, even a keto coffee, something like that, towards the end of the day. has really made it so my life is just very pain free and very uh, sustainable, like super sustainable. So I'm probably going to increase the workouts just a little bit and add a little bit more activity, like base activity, because I really only work out for like 45 minutes a day, and then some other days, like a couple days a week, I grab a 30-minute yoga or 30-minute Tabata with Crystal. So I really don't get that much activity in a day. I probably average an hour a day, 6 days a week. So 6 hours is really what I average. I'm probably going to increase that up a little bit. I am a fitness professional, and as time shifts, and I want to try out some new stuff, I am going to run a stack of Ember, Product 2, No Morbidity, Immortal, and let's see what else. Creatine, obviously, and black seed oil, and a few other things that we're going to try. A sea moss from Ambrosia, as well as just staying on a very kind of low carbohydrate, almost no carbohydrate, processed carbohydrate diet, and see where it ends up. And I'll keep you guys updated. I do keep track of all of my nutrition and stuff like that, or most of my nutrition on the Hunger Management Support Group on our app. I'll be putting that a little later. I'm going to say hi to everybody, and then we're going to congratulate April Lauren on listening to me, finally. Hexford Workaholic, how are you? Josephine, how are you? Linda, what's going on? Glad you could make it. Chris in real life. Janet, how are you doing? Sweet pickles make you happy. Hello, Angry Bald Man. How's the chat? And chat, how's everybody doing? Good. By the way, this is my second cup of coffee and my second bottle of water. So if anybody's wondering, I've been up since about 4. I was doing a little bit of reading. By the way, for a little bit of reading, I am going to be posting, we're going to be catching up the podcast, Alan Robertson Centered Podcast. I'm going to be republishing or publishing a screenshot, if any of you guys want to watch, of the video that got my second channel, In My Opinion, of course, on YouTube, deleted, and and what was then my main Instagram account deleted off of Instagram too, in 2020. And it's about pretty much. I wonder if I could even re-release it on YouTube now, because everything I say on it is now accepted fact and completely in line with what the CDC says that they should have done and messed up. So I fucking told you so. To everybody out there, to everybody out there that was too fucking that didn't want to. I was saying too controversial shit. I fucking was right. To anybody that was no longer in my contact list because you chose to back away from me because I was too scary at the time, because you were afraid you were going to get canceled because I was getting canceled from saying the fucking truth. I fucking told you so. You fucking losers. So funny. Hey, Alan. Stephen Watson, Luton. Hey, Alan, catching alive, going to the gym. That's outstanding. Hey, Alan, I just took my day 3 of No Morbidity. I may have misheard some stream ago. Do you take No Morbidity more than once a day? I take it once a day. I take 3 pills, 3 capsules once a day. And that's normally about between 1 and 2 o'clock. Ordered my 3 bottles of No Morbidity. Boom. Great. Thank you very much, Kenny. I appreciate it. Scully, how you doing? I ordered my batch yesterday night. So glad I was able to get some this time. Sadly, I missed the first sales window. Sorry about that. But we're going to be working where hopefully you'll be able to buy this shit in stores soon. We have a world to save, and we are going to make sure that we give everybody the tools needed to escape the prison of obesity, because the more people that are obese, the harder it is for all of society. The more, again, it's fucking Friday morning. It's 7 a.m. and here I am informing people of shit that they don't want to hear. But as a newsflash, if you're morbidly obese and you are accessing the healthcare system more often, or going to access the healthcare system more often, it's bad for you, your family, society, the planet. Like, you're a burden. Like, fix it. I mean, it happens. I'm not judging you on getting there. The people that I think are fucked up individuals are the people that not only stay there but make excuses to stay there. Like, everything's fine and don't judge me. I'll fucking judge you all I want. Fuck off. What now? I'm saving up to get No Morbidity. I'm looking forward to it. You can get it Like you can get it on a firm or whatever or shop and split it up. But I mean, I got to be real. $40 for a month's supply of a supplement that's likely going to save you $100 in food. Just putting that out there. Like most people report in massive savings on food. I know. I eat a fucking ton less. Our fucking food grocery bill plummeted when I fucking started taking it. Plummeted, and that was before. That was before the prices went fucking crazy too. I mean, prices aren't that crazy for us because we shop local farmers. But Sabrina. I'll be starting No Morbidity Sunday. Outstanding. Check in on Monday. We're gonna do a whole fucking thing on. I think Monday is going to be a whole thing about supplements, No Morbidity. Because here's the thing, I'm super. You can look back on the history of my channel. I'm not a big performance supplement guy. I don't think that they provide much. But outside of creatine and caffeine, I have maybe a little beta alanine mixed in with the creatine, because if you take them both every day, they have a synergistic effect. Vasodilators work because but they're a temporary thing to help your body get a bigger pump. I take vasodilators fairly often because if I know I'm going to be releasing a picture that day, like I released a picture yesterday of my workout. I look like a fucking. I look enormous compared to how I am. Like, you guys should understand, it's angles and everything like that. But anyway, I'm not a huge performance supplement person. I'm just not. I don't see the science there. But for medicinal purposes, the supplement industry should take a turn, and that's one of the things we're working with Ambrosia with Mark and Mike and Sean and the Ambrosia squad. Basically, we're going to enter I'm hoping we enter a whole new realm of health supplementation, because that's absolutely what supplements can be very seriously aimed towards. Help with blood sugar regulation, pre-diabetes, even diabetes. There are supplement ingredients out there that have been shown to help reverse pre-diabetes and even reverse diabetes. Like assist in it. And it's amazing to me that we go to straight harsh pharmaceuticals instead. But in the next 6 months to a year, I'm hoping that we release at least 2 other products that have serious helpful benefit on multi levels, that work synergistically together, that can help people take control of their lifestyle when it comes to eating and nutrition and sleep and hydration and stuff like that. And I'm really hoping that we're able to help save the world, because the world needs saved. We're fat as fuck. It's horrible. Go out when you go out this weekend. Count the number of people that you think have a healthy waist circumference. Like, not just at a sitting, in total. It won't be many. It just won't. It won't be many. So, I heard about No Morbidity yesterday to Germany, right when you got the message from Tiger Fitness. That is outstanding. Thank you very much. Morning. That No Morbidity is awesome. Johnny Tyler, thank you very much. Mayumi Siri, how you doing? Hope I got that name right. I'm in Austria and immediately jumped on the internet to order also yesterday. That's awesome. Kenny, great stuff. I've been able to keep my cravings and hunger under control with No Morbidity. Lost 5 more pounds, and I've lost 190 pounds so far, and still have way more to go. That's fucking awesome. That is awesome. Awesome. I hope next drop I can get No Morbidity. Don't have the funds. I hope so too, man. So, hey, Alan, is title ironic or actually positive? Could use a boost today. Both. It's both. It's ironic because it's true. And congratulations. I mean, she's fucking listening a little bit, but yoga is such healing exercise. It really is. And Crystal's amazing at it. I've been loving No Morbidity. Also, I do wonder, is there any reason that it has to be taken all at once, though, or can it be broken into 3 doses throughout the day? The data just kind of shows that it was all like, I say, if you want to break it up, go ahead, break it up. It's not going to be dangerous for you. But if you like if you read the data says it's administered. All these ingredients were administered all at the same time. That's why we say it. That most people then tend to forget. I personally think that it works just fine taken once a day. We keep getting people asking, can they split it up? It's 3 capsules. It's not that much, but if you want to break it up, let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes. Tabata, yeah, Tabata is like intense activity for like 20 seconds, 10-second rest. Do that 8 times, and then take a minute between. Then switch to the next one. So fucking amazing. I began yoga during lockdown in my country, and my gym offered Zoom lessons. I gained so much flexibility and love. That's awesome, 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 awesome. I hope the next time I can buy no morbidity. For now, the funds. For now, not the funds. But hey, I can only buy the essentials, so I stopped smoking and overeating. So there is that. That's good. That's good. Shout out to Mental Jewels. Mental Jewels is an amazing product, and I have mine's over there. An amazing, amazing product. When I really need to like hunker down and do some writing or really focus on something, I take 4 capsules of Mental Jewels and I'm fucking focused like a fucking laser. It like weaponizes my ADHD. I don't take it all the time because I don't want to get used to it like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not that it's dangerous at all. Don't get me wrong. It's fucking amazing. Mike Rashidi is the one that came up with the concept for that supplement. My fucking hats off to him. I'm probably gonna be meeting him at some point in time here in the next couple of months, like actually in person. We've spoken online, but Jesus Christ, dude! Like, fuck. I don't even think he has ADHD, but that shit is like fucking. It like weaponizes it. Like, I can take that Mental Jewels and fucking dig into a research topic, and then 4 hours later, I'm like, what the fuck happened? Where's the rest of the world? The rest of the world's still here. Holy shit, you know. Hearing all the stuff you are taking makes me so happy. I don't have issues with hunger. I mean, part of it is just to be in control. Embers is good for good for fat loss. So the No Morbidity has Thinogen in it. Thinogen does help with visceral fat, so I'll take that all fucking day long. But at the same time, you know, I'm also experimenting on myself a little bit for the sake of being a fitness professional too. I don't suggest that everybody takes all this shit all the time. I do think that you can pick and choose. You know, Tabata is an intensely interval training. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, what's up? Thanks, Ben Bear. Thanks, Sean. Got No Morbidity from Tiger Fitness last night. Score outstanding. Google is 100% in hating freedom. Absolutely, it is. Google, fucking, and we're on Google right now, YouTube, but fuck Google. So, second day of No Morbidity, and I got to say, I've been taking it on an empty stomach in the mornings, and I feel great. No stomach ache. I'm quite sensitive to supplements and feeling awesome so far. Valerie, that is awesome to hear. Thank you very much. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Amelia, how you doing? Julia Yama Bazansky. I hope I got that right. So, I finally ordered No Morbidity yesterday. Can't wait for it to arrive. Out fucking standing. Thank you very much. Very much. Very, very much. Yeah, I got a notification. Tiger Fitness has No Morbidity in stock. Outstanding. Really liking No Morbidity. Can't wait to see how I feel in the next 3 weeks. Boom. Great fucking job. Love it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alan just finished round 1 of 15 days to slow the spread of obesity with your tips. Down 9 pounds. BMI went down 2.5 and no binges. Hunger managed. Getting ready for round 2. Out fucking standing. In case you're wondering what Chris in Real Life is talking about, 15 days to slow the spread of obesity is 15 days of no processed food at all. No processed carbohydrates whatsoever. No sugar, no processed carbohydrates. And then you take an evaluation. You remove this stuff from your diet. You focus on hydration. You focus on eating whole foods, lean meats, vegetables, fruits. And if you can't do it in 15 days, you need to evaluate why. If you evaluate that you can't do it because you have, because it is a convenience thing, readjust your lifestyle, figure out when you can possibly make it more fit in your life. And if it's because that shit just calls to you, then you realize you got a fucking problem, and then you can get coaching from me. Daily coaching, weekly video conference calls, those sorts of things. So everyone judges people they meet, maybe just not out loud, but internally. Absolutely. I just do mine out loud. Ordered No Morbidity yesterday. Can't wait for it to arrive. Thank you very much. Spot reduce, like target area fat. How would that be possible? It does not spot reduce. It helps with the decoupling of protein 1 NAs from abdominal fatty acid. It does not spot reduce. So that's not what I said. So I did say it helps with visceral fat. It helps with the decoupling of the protein 1 NAs from the fatty tissue. So that's why a lot of these supplements, there's different types of fat. You know, there's your subcutaneous fat, there's visceral fat, there's brown fat, there's white fat, that sort of thing. Okay. Hi, Justin. How are you? Justin, here's the thing, man. Keep sending me messages to try to review your channel. I'm not gonna. I'm just not gonna. It's not that I don't like your content. Okay. I do have some suggestions just straight for you right now, because I did see that you were willing to try no morbidity on your channel, which feel free. Okay. But I think you're trying. I think you're trying a little too hard to do the YouTube thing versus looking at the weight loss thing. Okay. I do think that the amount of activity you're doing is not sustainable, and I worry that when you stop that, you would end up gaining weight back. But also, you have your sights set on losing 100 pounds as a goal, and that's a huge mistake. You've got about 200 and some pounds to lose, and I think that I think that you should focus more on just healthy lifestyle changes instead of what's going on the scale and keeping track of every single fucking pound. Okay, I mean, I don't want to step in like here's my worry. We do a video on it, and then for some reason, like, cause dude, I mean, I gotta be real. I appreciate your hustle, okay, but it's gotta be totally real, dude. Like, I think you're way too involved in trying to get the YouTube channel doing well, instead of like you looking out for you, and you've got a lot of weight to lose to get healthy. And I wish you nothing but the best. I really do. But focus on the healthy activities of what you can do, or way more than the filming and stuff like that. Okay. And I appreciate, like, my thing is I just, anytime somebody wants to have their content be viewed that much, it does not work out well. Like, you're tying your health to content that normally does not work out well. Okay, so please, and like I said, man, just please try to prioritize the actual weight loss of what I would imagine should be about 200 pounds for you total, at least. Okay. Let's see. Ordered no morbidity yesterday. I'm excited to start. Down 95 pounds. Hope this will help to get the last 20 pounds. That's fucking great job, Celeste. Great fucking job. Thank you. USA is way over medicated. Holy shit. I read somewhere. Me and Mark were texting the other day. Something like 80 fucking million people are on antidepressants. 80 fucking million. Something ridiculous like 45,000 fucking children, or 78,000 children under 5 are on antidepressants. Like, how the fuck do you even know if they're depressed? What the fuck's wrong with you? Maybe that's like unheard of, unreal, fucking horrible. First time user for Nobody has been a great help. That's great to fucking hear. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hey, Alan, new to the channel, and now a big fan. Probably the first of many questions. Do you think there's a sustainable difference between fasted and fed cardio for fat loss? The only difference is whether you like it or not. Like, I personally cannot work out with shit on my stomach. I can't. I will throw up. I mean, it might have something to do with the intensity level that I work out at, but I cannot work out with food on my stomach. I will throw up, and it's been like that a lot. The only time I would ever eat would be before like a heavy leg day, when I was still like fucking eating like that. But then, I mean, I had to eat, like, if I didn't work out at 5 a.m, I had to eat, because I was fucking addicted to food, like, horribly. So if you are fasted and you hate it and it doesn't feel well, the workout you get, the cardio you get, is going to be less intense, because you're not going to feel well. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, there is like diminishing returns that aren't talked about, like different variables that aren't talked about, type of thing. I usually take no morbidity after dinner. I wonder if I should switch to mornings. I don't. like that would be a personal thing of just whenever you remember to take it. You know, I take Emma around 6 a.m. and No Morbidity around 3 p.m. Good for you. That's very similar to what I do. 7R, by the way, Ellen. I know someone that bought No Morbidity. The person lost 9 pounds in the last 7 weeks. Great product. That's fucking awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much. So I just do a weekly update for subscribers, and so I can adjust if not working. Dude, I wish you nothing but the best, Justin. But we're about to talk about somebody that I think was doing this just to more focused on their content than getting healthy. It doesn't normally work out well. And again, I don't like. My biggest advice to you is don't put the 100-pound thing on it. You got 200 pounds to lose, buddy. Like you got 200 pounds to shed off. Putting 100 pounds on it, kind of, that doesn't, like, the health journey ending at 300 pounds is not a health journey, you know? So just like I said, man, I wish you nothing but the best. If you want, if you want advice, just listen to this stuff. And I'm not going to critique exactly what you do, because it's just not. I mean, I'm worried that your channel is going to get super popular, and the drama of failure will inspire not healthy actions, shall we say. So, children on antidepressants, I had no idea. It's crazy. Like fucking, give me a second. Yeah. So 418,425 0 to 5-year-olds are on psychotic drugs. Under 17 years old, it's 6,155,852. It's unsustainable. So, hi, I'm from Thailand. I ordered 3 models of No Morbidity and received it 3 days earlier than it was supposed to. I have been on it for 4 days, and it's helped me manage hunger. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you very much. All right, so we're going to get talking here in a second. Is there a link between ADHD and people with in the fitness industry? It just seems like all the big fitness influencers have ADHD. I don't think nearly. No, I don't think all of them. Not even close, really. I think a lot of it is high energy, but that's from health too. I feel me and Mark stick out a little bit because, especially when we're together, fucking crazy shit. So the only time I eat a little something before workout is when I spin class. That makes sense. I find eating a little before a workout and drinking protein shake afterwards. Okay, I hear you. Wow, we got lots of people here. Lots of people. Good. And I found that making small changes in my lifestyle have led to huge benefits with my health. Pushing 46 and feeling great. Mick King, great fucking job. Outstanding. I wouldn't compare me to your girl to your girl you react to. I usually have results in progress. How did you end up 400 pounds then? I would, and I'm the one you're asking. I'm the one you're asking to help you out get exposure, dude. So again, my advice to you: instead of saying you need to lose 100 pounds, open your mind to the fact that you need to lose at least 200. And then if you don't agree with me, you don't need to listen. That works for me, dude. So I'm not the one trying to get your attention. Weird. She has progress too. Exactly. She's lost 99 some pounds, and I react to a lot of people. Just weird. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, people want to, like, this YouTube thing's important to them. Like the YouTube notoriety, and I get it. Trust me, I get it. But when it comes to your weight loss stuff, I'm telling you, connecting your health to actual views and popularity is not a great fucking thing at all. Get you to lie to yourself. Anyway, here we go. Oops. All right. So day in the life. Going to Trader Joe's, teaching yoga, training to run a 5K, and my reset. Now, here's my thing. I really do want to, like, and just so everybody's super clear. I have suggested that April Lauren for a long time, a long time. I have suggested. Give me 1 second. And then I'm going to be done with this, okay? Because I'm not debating with you. You've lost 35 pounds because you started to lose 100 pounds. I said I looked at your channel. You should have set it at 200 pounds. If you end up weighing 160, okay. Most adult males should, especially adult males that don't have a lot of muscle mass to them. You kind of make a joke of your weight loss, and I understand it's kind of like you're a comedian. I joke about myself all the time too. It's all good, okay? But here you are debating, like you want exposure from me. You're debating with me on the advice I've already given you. Dude, you need to lose 200 pounds. You were 400 pounds. You need to lose 200 fucking pounds. It's not even a debate, okay? You even think it's a debate, making light of it, everything like that. I mean, almost daily videos, dude, almost daily videos about you. That's unhealthy, if you ask me, in my opinion, of course. Okay, so I hear you, and I get it. I mean, it's been like a month that you've been trying to like, that you've sent me messages and stuff like that. I get that the YouTube thing's cool and stuff like that. But dude, I'm not gonna. Okay, and now we're done with this. All right. You need to like seriously focus and the activity you're doing. If you enjoy it, that's great. But you're already a scuba instructor, and now you're boxing and stuff like that. What happens if you can't do any of that? Focus on your nutrition. Focus on sustainability, and then go from there. Okay. Here we go. All right, back to what we were wanting to talk about. I mean, I'm very pleased. Very pleased that April is starting to shift her channel to more of a lifestyle channel. I feel bad because, in a way, I don't believe that it's going to actually catch on, because most of the time when people develop a lifestyle channel, it's like they either start with a lifestyle channel and they're good at home crafts and stuff like that, or they start doing something else and they just become so massively, incredibly popular, like millions of subscribers, hundreds of thousands to millions of subscribers, that people just want to know about them. And I just don't think people give a shit about her. You can clearly see, like in this, that this type of content is much less viewed by the audience she has built up. Now, one of the reasons why I did say in the beginning that April Lauren wanted to, here we go. I love it. Here, I knew it. Oh, he's getting upset, making videos about other people. I knew it. So, dude, it's all good. But anyway, back to this. My thing about this is I wish her the best. She's teaching yoga. By the way, people that didn't know, she's a yoga instructor. I have all the respect towards stuff like that. Obviously, yoga studio right behind me. But reality is that that's what she should have done. Like, I don't understand the 5K stuff. I don't understand, like, you're already a yoga instructor. That should be the activity you do. Okay. But day in the life, going to Trader Joe's, teaching yoga, training and running. She has other channels that's how I knew she was also wanted to end up being popular. You know what? I've seen her do yoga. I think it's good. I just have a few, like, I mean, I'm being serious. Like, congratulations, April, on listening, finally listening to the suggestions I've given you. I do believe that there is, uh, bunches of stuff in the comments I'd rather even talk about than go over her video. I would love to see more content. Seeing a plus size yoga instructor is amazing. I do believe in this video is the first, like, is like April referred to herself as plus size. Um, at some point in time, I believe she's going to end up full on fat acceptance, the plus size shit, blah blah blah. I predicted that a while back. April's not plus size; she's morbidly obese still, like super morbidly obese. Plus size is another phrase that has just gotten to be completely trashed in the course of the last couple of years, and I really think that I mean, it's a cop out scape thing. Like, you are not plus size. Stop minimizing the effect of what you've done to yourself. And I just want to warn her against that, because if you see this, like, for real, like, that's my biggest worry, is that we'll even increase the size of these up. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you want to see more yoga content. So she is going to do the thing where she chases the views, just like John does, and all the other people. April, you can find a way to allow other people to just be them and reap the consequences, benefits, and negatives of their own selves without taking it personally yourself. You have done so incredibly with your journey, blah, blah, blah. I would love to see more yoga. This is going to be her. Thanks, Susan. I'm loving his office now coming together. I have felt self-conscious like that too. I understand. Sending lots of love. This is good. I mean, like, I really do think this is good. If you breathe, you can do yoga. That's outstanding. That's fucking true. Yoga Journal about this was a great article a few years back. The Yoga Journal about plus size yoga. Please, I'm telling you, that's the next mistake. But at this point in time, if April Lauren gives advice on yoga, she is completely qualified to do so. Her calling herself plus size is kind of a joke, and her focusing on plus size yoga is also kind of a joke, because yoga is just yoga. Yoga is yoga and modifying for everybody, but in reality, to be calling yourself plus size already, the transition towards fat acceptance, full-blown body positivity, blah, 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 is on the way. She'll see that she's going to start collecting that crowd now that she's referring to herself as a plus size yoga person. And I agree with this. Sorry, but size 10 is also plus size. My thing is that, oh, here we go. Marketing yourself as plus size, anything is dangerous. What happens if you are no longer overweight? That's my thing. Like, I mean, she is a certified yoga instructor. I don't understand why she just didn't go with that. I really don't. I think that she felt that she needed to do super hard workouts and everything like that, unsustainable levels of activity. Like, get to your yoga practice, do your thing, and fucking and get sustainable with it. But to refer to yourself as plus size is, in my mind, very dangerous, especially when you consider, I would love to see a yoga video. She's going to start making yoga content. That's great. And that's great. I'm doing yoga very soon on my channel. I just uploaded Grow with Joe challenge. I don't even know who the fuck that is. I hope it's good. Like, this is all positive shit. I would love to see yoga content. I've gotten away from doing yoga. April's going to say, I would love to and start doing it again, because I'm going to try to chase the views. And that's all good. That is all good. I got to be real. I'm very, 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 like, again, this is a congratulations to listening, finally. This is truly Truly, uh, positive shit. Um, uh, truly, to me, she is finding the niche that she's supposed to be in. Do a little bit of yoga. The people that want to tune in to watch you hang drapes can certainly do so. Because I know that I can't. That's not going to work for me. But uh, if that's what's good for you, please do. Uh, I do think that more than anything else, this will help her stay away from stepping on the scale very often. Just focus on your journey. You like the mug? Boom. Thank you. Just focus on the journey. Like, try to get your food in order. I think the pressure of her saying, "I'm a weight loss channel. Here's my weight loss journey," and then the math not adding up because she was lying, like very super clearly. She was bullshitting about her nutritional intake and or her caloric expenditure. I mean, it was just fucking, don't share that shit because you're obviously clearly fucking lying about it. And then fucking just focus on trying to lead a sustainable, healthy life. Because I don't see, and this is for all weight loss channels, to couple your weight loss with stuff like put you under a microscope. It just does. And once you're under that microscope, there's no room for error. Justin, I'll answer this one for you. Honest question. What's wrong with checking a scale weekly or monthly to get a tangible metric on whether what you're doing needs adjusted or not? I don't know if I've ever said there's a problem with it. I say that it's irrelevant compared to the activities you do. I don't think that women should weigh in more than every other week. Men weekly. I have my clients weigh in weekly. I never once said that they shouldn't. But I do got to say that just because the metrics change all the time, you're going to need to make adjustments. So, oh no, I know you're not hating. I know it's just a question, and I'm answering it, dude. But here's the thing, man. Like, I see you, bro. Like, you very much want YouTube interaction and fame, very much so. So, I told you not to. I said you don't need to. You should just focus on your things, and you weigh in daily, from what I understand, don't you? I mean, and I said don't weigh in weekly for the audience. You can weigh in weekly. Weigh in weekly for the audience is fucking stupid because it sets you up for a negative. So again, we're not going to argue back and forth about this. You're the dude that needs to lose 200 pounds who thinks he needs to lose 100 pounds, who's trying to get YouTube famous. So do I? Is it wrong? What are you talking about? I don't weigh in at all. I don't even own a scale. Yeah, you weigh weekly, and then you put it out for the audience. And that's what I'm saying you shouldn't do. Okay? And I don't weigh in. I don't even own a scale. I mean, I'm sorry that I've upset you, dude, but I'm just being honest. You trying to be YouTube famous is not good for your health. It's just not. I mean, look at you right now. Like, you're upset that literally somebody that you came to try to get exposure from is giving you advice and saying they're not going to actually give you the exposure you're looking for. So now you're upset. I mean, I rest my case. I mean, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I actually literally rest my case. Like, you came here and have reached out for like a month to try to get exposure from me. I'm giving you the advice and telling you why I don't want to give you that exposure, because I think it's detrimental that you are more interested in actual popularity and YouTube engagement than you are actually getting healthy. That's very clear by you saying in the starting, I only need to lose 100 pounds, when you're very clearly a 400-pound man. You need to lose at least 2. And now when I give you advice or I tell you things and I say you shouldn't weigh in weekly for your audience, because I say that to every fitness influencer, Alan's content has gone off the rails. What's up, troll? I reached out twice, once about a month ago, and then again, like, here you are upset, bro. Alan's content has gone off the rails. Anyway, I am more interested in measuring my hips, waist, legs. Exactly. That's what people should be worried about. No, I mean, that's the thing. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. It, anyway. Better learn to like yourself and seek likes from others. Exactly. Don't get hung up on the 100 pounds. That's just a start, because when I finished the first 100 pounds, sounded so far fetched, doesn't mean I wouldn't keep going. Why? That's what you claim. Like, every video you're saying you're hung up on the 100 pounds, bro. Like, you're the one that puts it in almost the title of every video. So I'm just telling you, you should be looking at it too. So, like, you're the one that's hung up on it. I mean, anyway. What are your thoughts on society that has become so obsessed with the scale number versus overall health? I think it's because, like, to a great deal, people don't admit, because the scale is a determinant. But again, I've often said we should go to waist ratio, like waist to height ratio and waist circumference. It's like this thing where instead of the actual health markers, it's all about semantics. So anyway. Just confirming that no morbidity can be used by anyone, even if bulking or cutting. I don't understand why you would use it while bulking, just to be real. I don't understand why most guys bulk to begin with, because most dudes, like, bulking the way most people do it. Like, if you want to bulk by adding 200 extra calories when you're already at a homeostasis level, that's great. If you want to bulk by doing it fucking 500 calories a day, you're just going to get fat. So, but of course you can use it. I don't know why you would use an appetite suppressant with cortisol control while you're bulking. But I can tell you this, that I feel overly full on portions of food that normally would just have me full while I'm on it. So I don't know how well it would help with your bulking. So you've already given Justin more time out of this than he deserves. I agree. I also like weighing in daily, done it for years. You need to be able to find with fluctuations and be able to be an average. And I agree with that. Some people can weigh in daily. The thing about it is nothing is going to happen over the course of that one given day is going to be to determine it. But for a lot of people, especially people on weight loss journeys, seeing an uptick in the number just from hydration can have a mental effect and cause them to be fucked up for the rest of the day, especially if they have an eating disorder. And anybody at 400 pounds has an eating disorder. Anybody at 300 pounds has an eating disorder. I'm opening my first bottle of No Morbidity right now. I'm very tempted to start taking it right now on an empty stomach, but I'll follow directions. I take mine on an empty stomach, but I do suggest you try it first with food. So, scale measurements, product photos. I agree with that too. Alan is simply stating facts. It needs to be said and better from Alan to try to help from a phony who may get you hurt. Exactly. You don't need a pill. All you need is consistency. I'm not even necessarily disagreeing with that. So, but for those people that have tried consistency, that's why we came up with No Morbidity. We also have the hunger management method, which we absolutely implore to people, and I talk about very, very often. So, some people should pay attention to the scale, but those are very few and far between. I mean, a periodic weigh-in to make sure that nothing's going on. Like, for instance, if you step on the scale and in 6 months and you have all of a sudden gained a tremendous amount of weight and haven't realized it, that's telling. And also, if there's just dramatic weight loss, like if you lose 10% of your body mass in a 6 month period of time, or gain, and it's not planned, there could be other issues. You should probably get checked out. You know. Da-da-da. Well, you can technically be thin and not healthy. Absolutely. Look, I mean, you can technically be thin and still have treated your body like shit. We have plenty of people that are thin that are addicted to sugar, and their blood sugar levels are fucked up. It's mostly what you put in your body. So let's talk about how April Lauren isn't taking her health seriously. She is talking about getting pregnant. Meanwhile, my OB told me that losing 20 kilograms to the summer, she does anything. You know, I mean, I just don't. I said before, I don't think she's even trying to get pregnant. I mean, I don't think that's. I mean, to me, this is obviously if this was about her health, she wouldn't be trying to shift her channel to a lifestyle channel. She's not trying to share her weight loss journey. She's trying to be famous on YouTube, which is most of them. You know, she's not trying to share her weight loss journey. She's just trying to be famous. You know. Well, frankly, the scale is a little easier to manipulate too. Just to be honest, the scale people can dehydrate themselves, which is a big problem with the scale number too. People tend to dehydrate themselves to get a lower number on the scale. It's weird. Let's see here. The scale can easily deter somebody. I weigh myself just now, and a couple of minutes later, and I gained a pound. See what I'm saying? People have to learn how to be patient. No shit, that's a big fucking thing. For me, the number on the scale just was just a bonus after I realized that I was a lower body fat and physically fitter. That's outstanding. That's how it should be done. She is starting me of Amberlyn Reid. She is April Lynn. She is going to absolutely. I see a full body positivity switch soon. She's already starting to call herself a plus size yoga instructor. You know, instead of a yoga instructor who's fat. Because you're a yoga instructor always, but she's a plus size yoga instructor now. You know, now it's plus size yoga. It's not just yoga; it's plus size yoga. That's a fucking big difference. You know, it's a labeling that I think she's doing herself. That most people, when they do that themselves, do themselves a disservice to a shit. You know, like to me, the shift has started, and it already had been. It already had been. The claiming of victim, the victimhood thing is fucking. Oh, Jesus. The scale is a tool, not the end all be all, especially if you're adding muscle. People don't add muscle fast enough for the scale. Like, if you weigh yourself in the course of a year and you've worked out for more than a year or two and you've gained more than 5 pounds and you have gained a lot of body fat, people do not gain muscle that fast, not unless they're using drugs. People do not. I mean, that's super ignorant, like super stupid, like. The whole I'm gaining muscle, and while I'm gaining muscle and it's equaling out, it's doing something to the scale. That's fucking ridiculous. Now, if you step on this, if you have a really hard posterior chain workout and your back and your hamstrings and your butt is swollen and your traps are swollen and you have some edema in there, which is what swelling is, that might add a little extra weight from one day to the next day. But in the course of a month, you are not going to notice fucking muscle gain on a fucking scale. That's super. Recomp is a thing. It takes fucking years and years. You are a dumb fuck. You are a dumb fuck. Thank you for exposing yourself as the dumb fuck you are, because that is one of the dumb fuck things I've ever fucking heard. So naturally, people do not gain that much muscle. And every year you get older, it gets harder. And not only that, but as you there's always the first 7 months. I did it. All right, bye. You fucking no, you didn't. No, you didn't. In 7 months, unless you're a complete newbie, in 7 months, if you gain 2 pounds of muscle, you were fucking killing it. Fucking killing it. Fucking killing it. You fucking. These people are fucking ridiculous. Dude, you're blocked. Fucking loser. So fucking crazy. That's completely ridiculous. Outstanding. Uh, Recomp isn't a one-to-one thing, and Alan isn't talking to bodybuilders trying to appeal. Know your audience, David. He's just a fucking loser. He's a fucking weirdo. It's probably the same troll that trolls all the fucking time. 4 days of no morbidity, and feel my stomach getting smaller and my hunger is down. Boom. That's awesome. Very fucking happy for you. Thank you. In 7 months, he probably lost enough fat to see the muscles he had already. Probably. Is keeping muscle easier than building it, or do you have to train just as hard? I would say, I mean, there is sarcopenia, like muscle atrophy and stuff like that. Um, you don't have, like, you should not, like, you should train consistently over a long period of time, not super hard. Okay. Like, most people, fucking, they way overemphasize the training when it comes to muscle building, like when it comes to building muscle. It's mostly about nutrition. Person must be on that testosterone. Testosterone put 4 pounds of muscle on me in a month. Well, that did sound like a Greg Doucette fan. No shit. Fucking, they're all fucking clowns. Oh, fucking, you got yours yesterday. So excited. No morbidity. Boom. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Can't believe no morbidity is working on me. That's outstanding. That's outstanding. We appreciate it. Honestly, though, newbie gains are the best. Now, newbie gains, depending on male, female, your age, stuff like that, they can be anywhere from 5 to 12 pounds in a year too. Some people that are genetic outliers can get much higher, but shit, not. I mean, I'm recomping in 7 months. You fucking sound stupid as fuck. Jesus. Doesn't matter, muscle, not muscle. Scale says you're overweight. And if you don't believe the scale, then get out the measuring tape. I still prefer waist. For most people, waist circumference, waist to height ratio is the telling toll of health. All the studies show it's much more predictive of long-term negative outcomes, those sorts of things. However, 250 pounds for the average male is 250 pounds. Your heart is still like, what the fuck? Whether it's muscle or fat, even if your waist is this big, if you're 250 pounds and average height as a male, your heart's got to be like, what the fuck is going on here? So, I mean, same thing. We have thrown out all the sweet stuff and junk food about 5 months ago, and I still crave the stuff like crazy. My brain comes up with recipes, and that's that. A lot of people that might just be like an emotional thing more than a physical thing, especially if you're viewing it on TV and stuff like that. But because I know I can watch certain TV shows, like watch cooking, because I watch a lot of cooking shows, even though I don't. I eat basically the same shit, just prepared in different ways. But that's how we know to prepare shit in different ways, different seasonings, different preparation techniques, that sort of thing. But we just fucking sometimes I'll see something and it'll cause me to like want that food. So I do take our product too does have an ingredient to help with blood sugar regulation, glycemic index. You might have some blood sugar fluctuations going on there. So for me, I have a big muscle mass, but the quality of the muscle is bad. You have big muscle mass, but the quality of muscle is bad? I'm sorry, but dude, what does that even mean? You have big muscle mass, but the quality of muscle is bad. That doesn't, no. Okay, I don't even know what to say. So, I think I remember you saying you don't recommend no morbidity if you don't have much weight, to lose. Is that correct? Like, if you don't have weight to lose, I don't. My thing is, if you've got like 5-10 pounds to lose, 5 pounds or 10 pounds is 50 to 100 calories a day in total swing, worked out over the course of the year. Just make a small lifestyle adjustment, maybe walk a little bit more, stand a little bit more, do something like that, be a little bit more active. But if you don't have a lot of weight to lose, you're better off just trying to make a permanent lifestyle adjustment, like even 10, 15 pounds. You're better off trying to make just like a lifestyle adjustment than any supplement. And it's our supplement. You know, like fuck. You know, like I wanted to pay the fucking bills, but at the same time, if you have 10 pounds to lose, that's 100 calories a day worked out over the course of the year. Okay, that is literally like you standing up for an extra half an hour to an hour a day swing. Like instead of having a sitting desk, use your standing desk for an extra hour. You know, habitually, or not putting that extra sprinkle of cheese on your salad or something like that. You know what I mean? Like just consistently or the combination of standing up for an extra half an hour and putting just a little less cheese on there. It's you know, when you only have a little bit of weight to lose, depending on the size of the person and how proportionally it is to the size you are. Like 10 pounds to lose for a 100-pound person is 10% of their body mass. 10 pounds to lose for a 400-pound person is 2.5% of their body mass. It's a little different, you know. But if you don't have a lot of weight to lose, you know, I mean, I think you should focus on your lifestyle and being healthy. You know, I know this is probably dumb, but I saw my left bicep vein for the first time. That's awesome. That's fucking great. Great job. My son puts his football jersey today and is so excited on how much his shoulders fill it out the jersey without the pads. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. The impatience and urges for fast results is leading to a diluted state under. I fucking completely agree with it. I wish more fitness folks and influencers would emphasize how slow changes to your body are, whether it's gaining or losing. It's as mental of a process as anything. You've got to be. I do too, because in reality, like, it's just weird. It's weird. It's weird. You know. I threw away an entire pack of Oreos and snacks yesterday. Good for you. Good for you. There's no sense in having those in your house. None. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, I lost 28 pounds last 4 months. It's amazing how much energy I have. That's great. Great fucking job. Great fucking job. Very good. Very, very, very good. That's what your trainer said. So your trainer said that you have bad muscle quality. Fire them today. Fire them today. Have them show up in the comments section tomorrow and explain what the fuck they meant, because that's the stupid shit I've heard. They lied to you. It's fucking ridiculous. Muscle atrophy is it permanent or can it come back? You can. There's muscle memory. It can come back. It depends on your age though too, everything like that. So, for the first time in 5 years, I'm going to end the year weighing less than I started. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah, that's amazing. Amazing. Do I take Natural Light? I do not, because I do get a lot of sodium in the rest of my diet, though. But it's an excellent product. So, got my no morbidity. Last night. Here's the progress. Outstanding. Please do check in. Let me know. So, I think they mean muscle maturity. Still fucking stupid term. Still a stupid term. Still a stupid term. Anyway, guys, we're a little over. And again, like, I hope that everybody understands. I really do. I congratulate to April Lauren on her decision to shift to lifestyle coaching or lifestyle content. No hate to her. Please do. I mean, I wish her nothing but positive shit. My biggest thing is that, you know, calling yourself a plus size yoga instructor labels you as plus size, and you are, first of all, you're not plus size, you're obese. You should just own that shit. And secondly, I do predict that there will be the full swing to body positivity bullshit happening in her channel a little bit, because I am very much seeing, very much seeing that, you know, the claiming of victim, the, oh my God, people are bullying me and this and that, blah, 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 while she's completely lying to her audience, and then calling herself a plus size influencer. That does fucking scream body positivity, fat acceptance bullshit to me. So just watch out for that, April, because I definitely will have you on the channel again if some of your content, if you do that again. But also, I really hope that you can transition to the content. You still get plenty of views, hanging curtains, because that shit was boring as fuck, in my opinion. I'm not going to make my audience suffer through that shit. But let's see here. How much is no morbidity? It's not $39.99 a month for a month supply. Unless you buy multiple months, then you can get discounts. Check out ambrosia.com. In fact, we shall go right here. You can get it at Tiger Fitness right now for $39.99. And I hope everybody has a great fucking day. I will be back on Monday. I'm going to actually, at some point in time today, look for a live on. We're going to be updating Alan Roberts Uncensored podcast on Spotify, and there's going to be a video that is on my website right now that pretty much, as a matter of fact, do I have that available? Give me a second. Oh, shit. Anyway. It'll be up anyway. So, one thing. Would you ever partner with mental health practices for no morbidity? I am a psychotherapist, and there are so many. There are so many that find it useful. Reach out. Send me a message on either the MFing COO at Twitter or the MFing COO on Instagram, and we can absolutely have a conversation. So we'll see. Like, the idea is that we are we want it to be as encompassing as possible. Anyway, and we want to. Oh, we know you'll have her on our channel again. If she fucks up, I will. I mean, if she gives shitty advice to her audience, I will. So, but here's the thing. You're not going to be, dude. I really think Justin, you've been a good sport. I do hope that you take my advice because I just gave it to you. Anyway, and Carl, Moss up, dude. I'm getting ready to get off here right now. Sorry, but I hope everybody has a great day. We'll talk soon.